Are you certain that the water offering goes on the left side? My apologies. I did not mean to frighten you. Oh, I'm just watching you very intently concentrate on whatever ritual you are currently performing. Me? I'm no one. Just another lady from the village. Oh, please, don't mind me. Just continue your work. I'll just sit right over here. Oh, nothing. I am simply admiring your process. Now, where did you say you're from again? I overheard you telling the village elder that you were from quite a large settlement. Oh, really? All the way up there? I had thought that village was snowed in at this time of year. How interesting that you were able to make it out. Ah, I am very worldly, much like yourself. I enjoy listening to everyone who passes through our tiny village. Just what are you making this ritual for? Well, obviously I can see it's to repel something. What did you call yourself again? Ah, a holy nomad. Sorry, that's not funny. I just sat on something that was tickling me, and as a holy nomad, which order do you hail from? I don't recall that the village in the mountains has a temple of any sort. The Brotherhood of the Holy Sun, of course. Right. Right. No, that name is not funny at all. I've just never heard of such an illustrious order of traveling holy men. I am sure that you are completely legitimate and of the highest standing. You must have a long history of exercising many a foe. Do tell me, when did your order begin, my holy nomad? My, that long, you say? I am very surprised that I've not yet heard of the Brotherhood's exploits. Oh, exploits? I meant praises and good deeds, because that's clearly what you do, right? Yes, of course. Please continue your work. I do not mean to interrupt something so very important. What am I doing? Just looking in your bag for holy relics or whatever it is you tend to carry around in here. What is this contraption? Oh. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, you've made some progress on whatever this circle thing is. Is that supposed to be me? It looks like a dog. Oh, nothing. I said you drew a very nice dog. There on the ground in this, circle pattern thing that you're making. Oh, I walked here. I don't think I was particularly fast. Maybe you're just a little slow. So, just what are you making this little circle thing for? You haven't told me yet, and I am very curious. Are you practicing your drawing? You're very good at drawing dogs. Well, then just tell me what it is supposed to be for. Oh, dear stranger, I can keep a secret. I have many of my own. I'm quite good at it. You do not need my name. I am simply a curious young maiden from the village. Can't a young girl such as myself be curious about the traveling holy nomad that has been fortunate enough to stumble across our little home? I want to know if you've come to bless us against the many terrible evils of the world, and I'm sure there's so many that can be found in this forest here. Please protect us, my dear holy nomad. No, it's a nervous giggle. I simply giggle when I'm nervous. No, the village elder has not yet shared his concerns with us. He has only mentioned that there is some missing livestock. Do you think we are being haunted by a vengeful dog? Is the ghost dog coming to steal more of our cattle? Oh, I would never make fun of you. I am showing the appropriate amount of concern in such a situation, and I know that only someone from the Brotherhood of the Hopeful Sun can help with our little issue here. Oh, so sorry. I meant to say the Brotherhood of the Holy Sun, of course. If it's not a dog, then what do you, in all your very apparent exorcism experience, think it could be? Ah, a kitsune. How diabolical. Why would the village elder want the kitsune gone, though? It's not like there are any eligible bachelors in the city for the kitsune to partner with. Why would the women be worried? That's ridiculous. Have you seen the men in the village? Oh, what's a few missing chickens or pigs? There'll certainly be more come springtime. I didn't mean to sound sympathetic to the monster. Please do not tell the elder about my disobedience. No, I don't have anywhere else to be. Oh, what's that over there? Is this Did you bring salt for this? Do you think that Kitsune is scared of salt or something? Do you even have any talismans in here? Really? Nothing? And your beads, have they been blessed? They must be blessed within a fortnight of the full moon, or else it will not work, you see. So, my dear traveling stranger, it seems to me that you do not have much protection at all. What's the matter? You are looking quite pale. Oh, these? My ears, aren't they just cute? And those little things? Just a few tails. Would you like to comment on my teeth next and how big they are? You're a kitsune! You're so nervous. It's adorable. No need to be frightened, my little swindler. Yes, I do think you're a swindler. I don't think you're a holy nomad at all. I've been around long enough to see many holy organizations, and I've not once heard of the Brotherhood of the Holy Sun. You don't carry or imbue any talismans, and your summoning circle is... well, it's just pathetic, for lack of a better word. Nothing about you is holy, my little swindler. Am I going to eat you? Am I going to eat you? Look at you tremble. I love this sort of respect. To be honest, I'm not sure yet. Do you think I should? Are you certain you don't deserve to be eaten? Just how many villages have you tricked into thinking you could solve their problems, Have you made a fat purse from the suffering of others? And just how did you fall into this problem, per se? Oh my. You just took the clothes off the drying line, so you are a thief at least. My goodness. Your story just keeps getting sadder and sadder, little swindler. I admit it does sound like you got a bit carried away. Poor little swindler. Your story does make me feel slightly emotional. However, it does sound like you've forgotten something very important. Indeed. You could have stopped at any time. Little swindler, you do forget your free will, don't you? You did not have to continue to trick poor villages into thinking you could cure their problems. I am not surprised that the other villages weren't troubled with real, I don't like to say monsters, real magical problem per se. Sometimes you just have bad crops or poor water, but they always want to blame us for things like that. And you could have told the village elder the truth and stopped this whole charade today, but now you're just stuck here, drawing silly pictures on the ground as you try to banish a Kitsune from the village. Well, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with you yet. I could eat you, but I'm sure you'd give me indigestion. I could let you return to the village a failure, but you would probably just run away to another unsuspecting town, which seems to be your way, of course. Ah. Poor little swindler. You just keep running and running. You continue to be lost in the world. Aren't your little legs tired? Wouldn't you like to stay in one place for a while? It sounds like you don't have many options left. Why don't you stay with me? You could. I always have need for a vassal. Not much. You could take care of certain tasks for me. Feed me, brush my tails, generally service me in ways I find acceptable. Why do you think you'd have to give up anything in return? Do I truly seem so terrible? I barely even know you, swindler. What if I bound you to my service and then decided I didn't like your presence after all? Then I'd definitely have to eat you. I jest, swindler. Calm down. Well, to be completely honest, I was a little bored and decided to explore the world a bit. My mischief is harmless, I assure you. Nothing more than a few pigs or chickens. Well, what is the odd missing pig or cow, anyway? The village certainly hasn't had any issue with wolves or any other predators since I've arrived. Truly an overlooked gain. And what knowledge did the village elder share with you? I've only targeted bachelors at night, and they are also skittish when I get them alone. They tend to run scared. It sounds to me like the elder is just jealous that I have not cornered him in the forest yet. Not that I ever would. I don't want to look for another village. I like this one. But if the elder is already on to me, then you certainly won't be the last person he asks to clear up this little problem. I wish to stay longer, at least through the winter. How about we make a short-term deal then, my little swindler? You help me stay in this village through the winter, and then, should I choose, we can part ways after that. I'm sure you'll figure out something to tell them. Your tongue hasn't led you astray so far, right? Oh, it has. This might indeed be considered a stray by some. If you must bring them proof that it worked, take this. It's a single hair from one of my tails. You can tell them that the exorcism is working, but to keep my powers at bay, you must stay for the season to ensure that I don't cause any more damage. Yes, you can show this, dog seal that you've made, and then you can say that you must perform certain magics to maintain its hold. So, little swindler, tell me, have we struck a deal? Oh, hurry up, little swindler. My patience wears thin. Yes or no? So, you agree to serve me at least through the winter, then. Great. I believe that I'm going to enjoy working with you, my dear. Now, run along, go tell the village the good news. You have subdued the Kitsune and sated her hunger. Come back this evening and bring me something to drink and eat. Then after that we'll see what other ways you can serve me. Is that the pitter-patter of my dear Swindler? I'm so glad you're back. What a long winter this has been, and I know going through all of that snow must be very difficult for you, but you've done such a great job. Oh, and what news is that? The first flowers of spring have appeared. That's a bit earlier than I expected. Well, I suppose if we must go over your contract again, we can. Now, if I remember this correctly, you were to serve me through the winter or at least until the end of your life, right? And we said that I must be, satisfied with your services? Yes, I see it right here. There's a small caveat that says, I was supposed to be satisfied with the service that I've been provided. I am not sure if I am. Well, for one, little swindler, you never really brought me anything other than simple meat. Nothing was cooked. And all of the drink you brought me, simply water from the creek. Why wouldn't you think to pamper me more? Oh, no matter. I'm sure it's something you'll learn soon. Yes, you can stay with me until the next winter. You can just let the elder know that you need to renew the magic again. It's very simple. Little swindler, do you not enjoy your life? You get to keep my bed warm at night. You get all of the respect you want from random strangers. And the village elder makes sure that you are well fed and well equipped to keep the monsters at bay. Isn't this safe? Isn't this good? Then why would you ever want to leave? Stay with me, swindler. Continue to keep me warm. Continue to keep me fed, and I will take care of you until your last day.